Hi everyone, I'm Ranjita. Today we are going to discuss about the computer organization and architecture. In that, we took a topic about the addressing mode and its type. First, introduction. An addressing mode is a technique used in a computer architecture to specify the location of operands in an instruction. It determines how an instruction accesses the data it needs to operate on. The addressing modes can affect the performance and efficiency of a computer system. Immediate addressing mode. What is meant by this? Immediate addressing mode. In immediate addressing mode, the operand is directly specified within the instruction. It is useful for constant values or small immediate values. For example, add R1 hash 5. They adds the value 5 to the constant of the register 1. Register addressing mode. What is meant by this register addressing mode? The register addressing mode uses the constant of a register as the operand. The operand is accessed directly from the specified register. Example, add the R1, R2 and adds the constant of register R2 to the constant of register R1. A direct addressing mode. The direct addressing mode specifies the memory location of the operand directly in an instruction. The operand is accessed directly from the memory location. Example, add the R1 into 100 and adds the constant of memory location 100 to the constant of register R1. Direct addressing mode. What is meant by this indirect addressing mode? The indirect addressing mode uses the constant of a register or a memory location as a pointer to the actual operand. The operand is accessed directly through the pointer. Example, add R1, R2 and adds the constant of the memory location specified by the constant of register R2 to the constant of register R1. Index addressing mode. The index addressing mode adds an offset to a base address to access the operand. The offset can be a constant or the content of a register. Example, add the R1, R2 plus 10 adds the constant of memory location specified by the constant of register R2 plus 10 to the constant of the register R1. Relative addressing mode. Relative addressing mode specifies the operand has an offset from the current program counter. It is commonly used in a branch instruction. Example, branch 5, the jumps of instruction 5 bits away from the current program counter. Stack addressing mode. Stack addressing mode uses a stack pointer to access the operands. The operands is fused into onto or popped off the stack. Example, they push the constant of register R1 onto the stack. Base addressing mode. What is mean by this base addressing mode? Base addressing mode adds an offset to a base address to access the operand. The base address is stored in a register or a memory location. Example, add R1, R2 plus 3. They adds the constant of memory location specified by the constant of the register R2 plus the constant of register R3 to the constant of register R1. The indirect index mode summary addressing mode determines how the instruction access the operands in a computer architecture. There are a various type of addressing mode, including a immediate register, direct, indirect, index, relative, stack, base, indirect, indexed, the relative indexed. Each addressing mode has its own advantages and best users causes depending on the requirements of the instructions. Thank you, everyone.